hot. Okay. Can y'all see me? Is it good? We are outside. We're having a summer fruit mukbang. So we did the prep last night. Let me just think up here, y'all. I got everything. Am I missing something? Let me put that in the front. There we go. Plenty of fruit here. Plenty of fruit. Okay. Kitchen Talk with Chef Big Bang. We are outside today. We got a summer fruit mukbang. Let me get the comments pulled up. Shout out to everybody in the building. We got Kelly. Hey, how are you doing? So we did some prep together yesterday. Let me get comfortable. I got a lot of food here, and I have peanut butter and Nutella. I have honeydew, cherries, blueberries, strawberries, a little bit of everything. Hit the like button on your way in. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. We gonna just be chilling. We chilling today. Whew, my sweater on a little bit. I ain't trying to get too many mosquito bites. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Got y'all pulled up over here. We got a lot of food, a lot of fruit, I should say. Mango juice right here, and then this is some lemonade, a little bit of strawberries in it, and then I have over there, it's a soda that they make in Alaska, and it's really, really good. So I might move y'all a little bit closer. Not closer if we can. Let me see. Y'all too far? You know what? I think it's good. It's good. Y'all's in a good position. Okay. Did y'all can see everything that we got going on here? Let me get something to drink. Got my glass right here. Utensils right here, wrapped up nice and sweet. Let's start with the mango juice. Let me just rearrange some things. We prepped everything out last night, so go back and check that live stream out if you missed it. You guys absolutely love my prep videos, okay? Table shaking a little bit outside. We got the mango juice. Oh, you know what I'm gonna do? Put some fruit in here. Just because we can. That's good. Okay. I put these right here. Yeah, let me do that. Let me move these drinks up. There we go. Let me slide a little close. Get serious about this. Okay, perfect. Y'all can see everything finally. I'm gonna get a couple of blueberries, put them in my mango juice, and I'm gonna get some strawberries, put those in my juice. And I brought some plates. I brought some plates and a whole lot of fruit. Cheers to the food game. And summertime. Shout out to season 4. Okay, it's like 8:30 p.m. We still got some light outside, but it is getting a little bit windy. So I'm going to They're probably looking at me like, girl, what you doing? I'm eating, y'all. Okay, we got a jacket on. Okay, now we are ready. Okay, so I brought some plates here. I wish I had one of those floating chairs. It's alright, we're gonna make this work. Okay, got my drink here. Whew. That is probably how to see it. Leave that right here. Definitely feeling that breeze. Okay, so I was gonna do this with Ava, but she ditched me, y'all. Can you believe that? She ditched me because we normally do this early. Shout out to the members. Shout out to the Foodiegang. Ava ditched me, y'all. She did me dirty. That's okay. We're gonna have us a little summer fruit mukbang. We got a lot going on here. I'm gonna have to stand up for this part. I'm gonna have to stand up for this part. This is getting real. Okay, we gotta stand up for this part because it's getting real. It's getting real. I do want one of these. Y'all know I love cheese. This kind of cheese that we got. Hey! Hey, anything good? How are you? He said, look at this. Yes, we are doing a summer fruit mukbang, and we have a lot going on here. We have different type of cheeses over here. We got some Ritz Crackers, granola bars, mango, and lemonade. Whole bunch of fruit, and I made a fruit salad last night out of apricots, blueberries, and honeydew. Right? Because the reason why I made the fruit salad is because I noticed how tart the tangerines were. I don't know why this is so hard to open. Somebody help me. Come help me, Foodiegang. Okay, so this is Tillamook medium cheddar. Look at that. Perfect for some Ritz crackers. And we chilling. How are y'all doing today? Okay, here we go. I got it. There y'all. Watch me tapping. Gotta have the Ritz crackers. My favorite. Yes, y'all, and we are finally outside. It is a beautiful day in Alaska, and right now it is 8:30. It's actually late at night. That's why I'm whispering. That's why I'm whispering, y'all, because I know it's late. Or it's getting there. And so, I have some of the fruit salad that I made. Hey, how are you doing? How are you doing, Dan? What is going on, Dan? We are back in the kitchen. Well, right now we're outside, but we were in the kitchen. And then I'm going to get some fruit salad. There. I should have brought a little dish out here for the fruit salad. That's okay. Ooh, we got a cherry right there. How is everybody doing? Y'all, we are taking a break from time for tea, and we are outside eating. We're back in the kitchen this weekend. You guys, if the weather is good tomorrow, I want to grill again. I want to grill again. So we got so far. Ritz, cheese, granola bar. Let me put some melon on here. We're gonna sit back down. We got Whole Foods, y'all. Like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. Get you a membership so you can come hang out with us when we do members only live chats. Oh, you know what I should have brought out here? I should have brought my stand. Because then I could have my. Okay, oh, I could use this. Okay, there we go. It all worked out. I can't press this too hard. Y'all make sure you gotta hit the like button. I'm finna grab. I ain't gonna tell y'all no more because I'm relaxing today. I'm relaxing today. Okay, let's see who we got. Let's read some comments. Let's see what the chat saying. What's the chat saying? What y'all talking about on the chat? What y'all talking about? And I want to know what y'all ate today. I got a lot of silverware here because I know I'll be dropping stuff. Okay. And then anything that I'm prepping for the grill tomorrow. It's Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I know you do both. I knew that Father's Day was this weekend, but thank you for reminding me that it's tomorrow. And yes, I am good. I am good. Thank you so much for asking. You know why I'm laughing, Dan. You're funny. Mm-mm. I know one thing. When we do come back for time for tea, we have got to talk about. We gotta talk about the No Kings protest and some of the things that have happened as far as politics are concerned. Um, it's a lot going on this weekend. And then Juneteenth is around the corner. So we got Juneteenth, we got the protests, No Kings protest, and then the regular protests and riots in LA and all over the world, or all over the US, because of what ICE is choosing to do and what a time we are living in. Okay, I'm supposed to be reading it out. Dan said, guess who? Show me it out. Ooh, look. Already got it out. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. Fruit salad is delicious. Let me tell you what I did. Apricots, honeydew melon. I took the melon, some of it out of there. And the melon I took out, I chopped up in the fruit salad, the apricots, blueberries, and then I made a dressing. Sugar in the raw, honey, cinnamon, and nutmeg. Let that salad sit overnight. So good for the next day. It really has taken its hardness from the apricots away. Outdoors is so funny. I thought the protest was dealing with the cardigan goldfish. I have no kings. You know what's so funny? Up here in Alaska, they did a no kings protest, and and I know that's right. Anything good, enjoying the day off. They did a no kings protest, and they talked about fishing. in the protest. I cannot remember what they were protesting about the fishing, but it was something. No, we got a lot to talk about, and I'm sure something else will pop up. Mm. That fruit salad is so good. I might have to eat some more. Taste that cinnamon on there. Taste the nutmeg. Mm. Mm. Enzo, we are grubbing. We are grubbing. Oh my goodness, y'all. The wind is starting to blow. If something happened, y'all blow away. I'm gonna pick y'all up. Don't even worry. Angela said it's so light there. It's 8:53. Isn't that crazy? The wind is starting to pick up. I got a little candle blowing. I'm gonna have to get it to fix this. Hold on. And yes, Dan, yes I do. Um, it's gotta happen right now when I'm doing this. Alright, y'all. Got it all squared away. Woo! Okay, anything just say it's past my bedtime, but thank you for breaking the rules with us. And the answer, I'll be back. And anything just say I got a couple jobs, one to eat on, one to live on. I think it's a good idea to have a little bit, much as possible going on. Thank you so much, Angela. She said table is beautiful. Y'all, I had to carry everything downstairs, but I was like, that's okay, I got it. This is a good little workout for me carrying all this stuff down here. We prepped out yesterday. We cut all the fruit up together. We washed it off. We talked and everything. And I made this right here. Isn't this beautiful? This took me back to like my culinary school days where we used to make stuff like this just because we had the stuff, we know. But I got some cherries here. Mmm. And the great thing about the summer is that all the fruits be right. You know what I'm saying? So like the fruits just taste better in the summer, in my opinion. Mm. I remember one time I had some cherries and I like halved them, cut them in half, took all the pits out, and then I feel like I made some type of dessert, like maybe a cake or something, and put the cherries on top. I haven't baking it in a while, y'all. But I know y'all been acting forward. But yes, the fruit just tastes better in the summer. It just tastes better. Go back on the black. Man, I know I look weird out here, but it's just so peaceful. Very peaceful out here. This is how you get outside. Like if outside looks like this, I'm coming. Mmm. Angela said, would you try dragon fruit again? Yes, I would. Because I kind of want to make sure the dragon fruit that I tried was right. If that makes sense. Like, it's like, is it? I would taste it again to verify that it's really that nasty. And I also want to try, I think it's yellow dragon fruit. I would try dragon fruit again just to make sure that what I tasted the first time was the truth or wasn't it the truth. Mmm. This fruit salad is delicious. I want some more of this. For sure. For sure. For sure. For sure. So, food game. What I recommend is that when you first get your fruit, or when you get your fruit and you have a lot in the fridge, instead of letting it go bad, take a day off. Play some music. Just cut up all your fruit, and it's just so peaceful, so relaxing. Um, oh my goodness, those cherries are delicious. When you have when you have fruit cut up in the fridge ready to go, I feel like you're more likely to like eat it. Same thing with veggies. I need to do that pretty soon with my veggies because I have a lot of vegetables in the fridge that we gotta cook, so we're gonna have to make something up. Y'all know I love stir fry. Y'all tired of seeing me do stir fries? And anything that any how to train a dragon. Laugh out loud. Y'all remember that movie? And this is the white cheddar right here. I just finished the medium cheddar, and both of these cheeses are Tillamook. I don't know if you guys know this, but the Tillamook cheese factory is in Oregon, so you know your girl went to it. One thing I want to say, I love me some cheese. And Aaron said there's a new one out. You know what? I haven't taken Ava to the movies in a while, and that's because I always fall asleep. But I do want to take her to see Lilo and Stitch. I heard that movie's doing really good in the box office, but I do want to take her to go see that. And you saying no, no to what? What's wrong with the Stitch movie? Anything said take her tomorrow, but I haven't watched the movie in a long time. Angela said, okay, I'm getting ahead of myself, y'all. Angela said, I can't type no to cheese. And anything said, where is that tablet? It's right here, but the laptop is upstairs. Um, anything said, take her. Have you guys seen the new Lilo and Stitch? But I haven't taken Ava to the movies in a long time. She would love that. And you guys, she is back walking. She walking real slow, like she's just starting out. Um, that fruit salad is so good. I want to just like okay. So in the middle of this honeydew is fruit salad. I just want to eat it all. Shout out to apricots. I never had fresh ones before. Okay, anything. What's up, anything? But yeah, she would love that. Gotta get popcorn if you go to the movies. Popcorn is a must for sure. Y'all, I'm just a road. And so I'm about to shock you. I'm about to shock y'all food again. If you've been watching my content for a while, you already know how I feel about watermelon. But for uh, those of you that don't know, I do not like watermelon. Okay, so no, that is definitely not a fly. There's some people. I think it was a four wheeler or a dirt bike. Y'all, it's summertime in Alaska, and this is what it is. Okay, I have a little bit of mango juice and fruit. I'm gonna pour some lemonade on top. See what it's hitting for. We're gonna make some drinks. I wish I had some liquor. Keep me warm. Keep me warm during time like this. Okay, let me put the tablet back up so I can see y'all. And anything gets what else do you guys need? Gotta get candy. Candy is definitely a must too. Um, candy, popcorn. But I'm gonna be honest with y'all. The movies is expensive nowadays. You be like, we eat before we get here. And you can always send me some wine. Always willing to try something. Okay, let me get some more fruit. Get these strawberries, they talking to me. Let me get some blueberries too. Get some grapes, y'all. Ooh, I wish I had some apples because I got some Nutella back here. Ooh, you know what we should do, Foodiegang? Let's dip some strawberries in some Nutella. Ooh, yes. Let's get to it. Let's get to it. Y'all hit the like button. Hit the like button. Talk to me, Foodiegang. Talk to me. Get some more of this fruit salad that is just bomb talk. Ooh, ooh, we eating good right now, Foodiegang. Some strawberries. Got some of that. I'm not chewing tie. Oh no, I'm good. I was like, I'm not chewing tie. I think we're gonna sit back down. Okay. Oh, Let me not fall over. Okay, we got some Nutella here. We're gonna put a little bit on our plate. We're gonna dip our strawberries in the Nutella. And I got a little fork here. See, this is why I got so many different utensils because I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna need when I get out there. Oh, thank you so much. Anything that's a good idea. He said, so instead of you take her to the mall for Father Mother Day, yo, I put that peanut butter on those strawberries and ooh, ain't nothing wrong with a little bit of peanut butter. And thank you so much, Anything Good. And I don't have the PayPal in front of me, so if you send some, let me know so I can shout you out. I do have my notifications turned on my phone, but we'll see. Sometimes they be acting kind of shady. Tell it right here. We only want to put a little bit on here. It's only for the strawberries. I don't typically dip my grapes in anything, but is it good? Should I try a grape dipped in something? Yes. For me, when I open my peanut butter or Nutella, or even like yogurt, I like to stir it first. I like to stir it because it's been sitting for a while, you know. So give it a little stir, stir. Make it do what it do. Make it what it do. And anything good, you know I'm gonna shout you out on my community tab or something. If look, I'm gonna say something, okay? I can tell it right here. Go back on. Mm. Y'all see this? Let me. I got so much stuff on the table. It's not gonna work, y'all. But okay, we can do this. I'm telling y'all, I got a little fork. It's chilly out here, y'all, but for y'all. Okay, I was gonna do this in the morning, but then I ended up doing Ava's hair. It's super super cute. I'll have to show y'all a picture of that. And anything he said, what's up? Don't spoil no surprise, yo. Look, I do like surprises. mm. Man, this cherry fell into the Nutella. So let's try it. I've never tried it before with a cherry. Let's see. Let's see what's hidden for. Ooh, that cherry was actually really good. Wasn't it? I can't even talk. It was so good. That was actually really good. I don't know what I'm gonna do. That was really really good. I just tried Nutella with cherry, with a cherry, and it was actually really really good. Okay, so shout out to the members only. Join the channel so that you can be a part of exclusive content, members only live chat, emojis, and so many other great perks. Um, get you a membership, join the channel. You will not be disappointed. And here we go with some of that fruit salad. Mm. Y'all be saying, we want you to go outside. We want you to go outside. I'm literally in my backyard. You know, determined to get you outside. Mm-mm. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're gonna go back in with the strawberries. Like it's such. Oh, the matinee is when they do it in the daytime, right? That's when they do it in the daytime. Okay, so if I was going to the movies with Ava, I would get her some popcorn, and I would get her some Sour Patch candy because she likes Sour Patch. For me, if they have Snickers or what was I gonna say? Ooh, I'll get some chocolate covered raisins and some popcorn. Hey, Brandon, what's going on, Brandon? Brandon, I made some food. I know you need to eat a little bit more fruit, so I made y'all some fruit food game. And shout out to Summer, we's outside right now. It is 9:13 in Alaska. We're taking a break from the time for tea, and we're gonna cook a little bit this weekend. Okay, okay, here we go. Nutella and strawberries. The Nutella's like dripping. Let me hurry up. Mm. Oh my goodness, y'all. This is so good. Yes. Anything, yeah, said, yeah, I got all that. You gonna take her? Yes, of course. And her friend, one of her friends from gymnastics had a birthday party. And the birthday party was Stitch themed. And I was like, oh, I didn't know Stitch had made a comeback. And she had like Stitch backpack, she had Stitch shirts, Stitch everything. Right? And then so after that, Ava started liking Stitch. So we got her a lot of Stitch stuff. And someone told me they were coming out with a live action, and somebody was telling me I should take Ava, but I saw the like commercial I think on YouTube recently. I was like, okay. Anything gets said, that will make my father say I'll be cooking. What you cooking? Anything? What you cooking? Anything? He said on the Woody, and we got Blaze in the building. Blaze, this your episode, Blaze. Blaze, I made you a plate. Look, there's enough food for me and you. Mmm. Oh my goodness, we over here got a guilty pleasure going on. Blaze said, ah, yes. Our brother pulled up just in time for a nice break. Are those chocolate covered strawberries? They're not, but we making it. We are. We have some strawberries and we're dipping them in Nutella, and it is so good. We also have some peanut butter here. I got some mango juice, some lemonade with a little bit of strawberries in it, honeydew, cherries, blueberries, and I made a fruit salad. Look, Blaze. This is how you get me to go outside. You tell me you got a spread out there, and then anything say, "Yo, Blaze, I'm cooking all kinds of stuff: steaks, hamburgers, rats." Ooh, I know that's gonna be good. You know what? It's so funny. I was talking about grilling too, and I took out some meat yesterday. I need to marinate it. That would actually help if I got everything ready. And I took some meat out, but I didn't realize tomorrow was Father's Day. But I do remember hearing that it was gonna be this weekend, so that makes sense. And then Angela said, make some sangria. How do you make that? I never made that before. What do you put in that? Man. Play says, sounds good. I'll take three up everything. Look, I got enough to share with y'all for you, okay? I'm going to share with y'all. I will share with y'all. I got no problem with sharing. But without all that being said, you gotta hit the like button first. We got 16 likes and 24 people in here. Look what I'm going through for y'all. Mm-mm-mm. Thank you so much, anything. He said, I really got you the grill. You know what, anything? That's you can give me the grill. Guess what? I want to get another purple grill. So then when I have my ribs and my chicken going, I could be sitting down talking to y'all while those are like slow cooking on the grill. So I want to get another purple grill, y'all. So with that being said, support the channel, support the channel. Um, but y'all know my purple grill, I love it. So tomorrow for Sunday dinner, I want to grill. I got some chicken. We're gonna make some hot dogs for kids. We got to make hot dogs. I want to get some burgers. And it's that fruit and wine. Don't you like let it sit for a little bit? Somebody car alarm going off, messing up my video. It's how y'all know I'm outside for real. And we heard the motorcycle going off. I hear cars going by. Somebody car alarm going off. Please don't do that. Don't get me up into no mess. He said, just as long as you're not sharing where you know who. Look, if it's who you think if you are talking about who I think you're talking about, I ain't got nothing to do with it. Y'all see, I'm not hiding my side. Okay, okay, anything. I'll definitely do that. I'll definitely do that. How was y'all day? What did y'all eat today? What did y'all eat today? Sunday, or I'm sorry, it's Saturday. It's about to be Sunday. Look, but let's just be real. Like for some of y'all, it's probably already Sunday. Oh, you know the thing about eating fruit that I love? You don't feel guilty. Because it's just food. You know what I'm saying? We was over here eating good. Man, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I want to get some more of them strawberries and dip it in that Nutella. The strawberries were like fresh, juicy. Oh goodness. Anything said, I ate some junk, but just not enough to not feel hungry. Oh, okay, so it was weird. So y'all see how it was like going on? It's 9:21. It's bright outside, right? So this is what happened. When we did the live stream yesterday, when we got off, it was still dark outside. I laid down, right? Right. I laid down after the live stream, right? And I woke up and it was bright outside. And so I was like, oh, I must have been asleep for a couple hours. I think I went to bed like 1 in the morning. I looked at the time. It was 5 in the morning. It was already bright outside. And I couldn't go back to sleep because it was right outside, right? So I'm in the kitchen. I'm like, let me go ahead and clean up. Lo and behold, Ava's up too. And I'm like, what you doing up? She's like, what you doing? We both could not sleep because it was light outside. And when it's light outside, it's so hard to sleep because you don't got no else on your body. And I was just like, so I used to have blackout curtains for, to zip my jacket up. It's getting chilly out here, y'all. It's getting chilly out here, y'all. Oh, you know what? Did you see? This is why I need a fire pit. I got a couple of s'mores kits, but now I just need the fire pit. Let me see if I can. I'm gonna know about here. Hey, Hawk, what's going on, Hawk? I made some food for you. I made some fruit. We just chilling outside, you know. This is our excuse me, y'all. Our summer fruit mukbang. We got a whole lot of fruit here. A little bit of everything. We chilling. We chilling and we grabbing. Um, in the cup I have some mango juice and lemonade, and some blueberries, strawberries, and then over here lemonade, a little bit of strawberries in it, mango, and then that's the soda that they make locally. You know, my daughter and my sister love those sodas. I'm not really a big soda fan or a soda drinker. Um, yeah, I'm not really a big soda drinker. I'm more so would drink like coffee and drink water. Like right now, I would love some coffee. Just to be honest, I would love some coffee right now. Okay, and I got the chat right here pulled up. Let me get back to that. Chat right there. We outside, we outside. I don't want to hear nothing from the Foodiegang about how you miss when I go outside. Cause I'm out here today, and we got some strawberry dipped in chocolate. Hold on, y'all. I'm having technical difficulties. You know, one thing I say I don't like about cherries is that they stain your clothes really, really easily. Like if you drop one on your shirt and you go look back, you have a stain on your shirt. And then Hawk said me either. Only once in a while I crave it. Yeah, like if I'm at like a barbecue or something like that and they have soda, I'll drink a soda. But I don't like go to the store and like buy a cake. You know what I'm saying? I don't do stuff like that. And then Hawk said, "What time is it there?" I got the tablet right here. We got 9:28. So the sun went down like 1 o'clock. Was up again within 4 hours. It is so hard to sleep when it's light outside. It really is. Yes, PM. 9:28 p.m. And this is why I be up here with y'all all the time. And y'all be like, when do you sleep? I sleep like in intervals. Like, it's rare that I have a night where I sleep like 10 hours. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sleep for that long. I'll sleep in intervals. You know what? I was going to do this stream in the morning. It was just kind of chilly out here in the morning. And then I was like, oh, let me do Ava's hair so she could do the stream with me. She ditched me, y'all. She said, mommy, next time. No, but Ava, I need to get some bug spray for Ava. Because she really don't like when she gets a mosquito bite. And Hunter, I do too. That's why I'm up. Yes, I cannot sleep for a long period of time. I'll have to like take breaks. You know what I'm saying? I like take breaks. You won't sleep me sleeping for no long period of time or anything like that. Okay, there we go. There we go. We got y'all set up now. We got y'all set up. Woo. This wind is blowing, Foodiegang. I don't know how much longer we're gonna be out. I wanted to get here earlier. Oh, but you know what? In my city, they're having the Juneteenth celebrations today. So that's why I got here kind of late because I went to that celebration. Mmm. Okay. Okay. So I went to the Juneteenth celebration. Mmm. I had some really good food. Let me tell y'all what I ate. So, let me tell you about my Juneteenth experience while we here. Story time. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I really didn't want to go to Juneteenth. Hawk said, "How was it, girl? We finna get up into it. I'm over here eating, not even telling the stories." Okay, so I really did not want to go to Juneteenth. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I kind of wanted to just kick it, staying out. My sister, she was like, "Come on, girl, let's go, let's go, let's go." She was on me about it. So I was like, I went, and I'm glad I did because the food I got was so good. I don't know why this keeps cutting off. Hold on, y'all. This keeps cutting off. I'm trying to make sure the comments. So the food I got was really, really good. We had a couple of problems with getting food because a lot of the booths that we went to, they were sold out of like everything, and black people, y'all gotta do better on your customer service, your communication. If you are sold out of a menu item, what you need to do is you need to go to your menu and cover it up somehow with paper. You need to say it, or you're gonna have to keep repeating it to everybody. Anywho, I went to like 3 carts, y'all, and they were sold out of everything. Mind you, this is only a 6-hour event. You don't got enough food for 6 hours, and you know you was coming to an event like this, so. But I'm glad they didn't have enough food because what I ended up getting was delicious. So I see this food truck around town, and I just look at it, I just see it, and I'm like, oh, and I kept seeing it. So I saw that truck at Juneteenth, and I was like, yo, I'm gonna try it. It was called a walking taco, and what it came with was um, ground beef, lettuce, tomato, sour cream. I think it had a little bit of salsa and now like cheese sauce, and you could pick out what kind of chips you wanted. And the options were like different types of Doritos. I think they had the cheese Doritos, Cool Ranch. They had some hot fries I seen. Um, but I got the cheesy Doritos inside my walking taco, and it was a good amount. It was about $13. And another thing I would say, a lot of the places at Juneteenth had really long lines. But let me tell you how the place I was selling the walking tacos, how they was making out good. Because you literally put your order in, and by the time you're done paying, someone is handing you your food. So not only were they did they have good customer service, but they also served the food in a timely manner. I saw a lot of people at Juneteenth waiting in long lines, but this line was worth it because you get your food right away. Y'all, it was so good. I took pictures. I'm gonna share them on my social media and my YouTube. I took pictures, videos. I made sure. So that's where I was before we got here. I was at GT. The girl was at GT, trying this walking taco, and it was freaking delicious. So good. But y'all need to work on your customer service. If you're not gonna have no food, tell people. Tell people so that they don't waste their time standing in line, bro. This one place, right, was supposed to have hot dogs, fries, and all that. I'm like, okay, this would be perfect for Ava. I can get her a little hot dog. They was like, all we got left is fish sandwiches. Then why am I looking at a menu that says you have everything? Like, I don't get how this is hard for you. So, and then they wait till you say you want it to tell you that they ain't got it. What kind of sense does that make? But it all worked out. I'm glad they didn't have no food because I ended up with the walking taco with brisket, ground beef, cheese, what are they called? Nacho cheese, Doritos. It had real nacho cheese on there, sour cream, lettuce, tomatoes. It was delicious. And then had brisket on top and the ground beef. I want to make that for you guys at home. And it was smart the way they did it because you can pick out what chips you want for your walking taco. Yes, Hawk, it did suck that so many places were sold out. It ended up working out for me because I like what I ended up with. But as a business, it's just this is a 6 hour event. You don't got enough food for 6 hours? That's crazy. Okay, and I came out like the fourth hour. And it's like you're already out of food. You clearly did not plan properly. Hey sis, girl, I'm telling them about Juneteenth and how some people didn't have no food and they need to plan better because it's only a 6 hour event. Sis, was the food I got good? But yes, y'all. And then it's like the black people. Well, I said the black people because it was Juneteenth. Everybody was black here. So, and these are my people, so I can say what I want. And Hawk said maybe it was busier than they expected. I understand what you're saying, but the same thing happened last time. And the same thing happened last time. At some point, you need to plan better. Or what you can do is have some back out. Look out and talk about them people and got my throat dry. Okay, that's what I was gonna say. I know it's an event and you're pulling up to the event. Maybe you didn't have enough food or whatever. But are you not looking at the numbers? Every year you back here with the same issue, and you ain't got enough food, and you selling food. But what I'm saying, Hawk, is what they could have done. They could have had another car that just had coolers in it full of the meat. It's a 6 hour event. I'm cutting out the fourth hour. You don't got no hot dogs, no hot links, no fries. All you got left is a fish sandwich. That's $25. That's not right. But it was like it would be different if it was like one person or one vendor. But all other vendors ain't got no food, and they weren't even letting people know. There was a couple of places that when they ran out of certain stuff, they did cross off their menu. But some of these places they didn't say nothing until you got up there. It's like great. I just wasted my time in line, and now you don't got no food. You know? Yes, sis. It does always happen every year. I'm like, damn, I'm tired of this. And I feel like our June, we've already talked about this amongst people in the town. Our Juneteenth is way smaller than what it used to be. It used to be like 3 to 4 days, all day long. They never ran out of food. Black people, y'all need to work on customer service skills. If you work here and you see a bunch of people standing in the wrong line, why don't you say nothing? And why don't you seem like you're apologetic that you don't got no food? Like, I need to be here. Oh, I'm sorry. We're going to try harder next time. In my opinion, they didn't give a damn that they didn't have no food. And then sis said no, they could have sent someone to Costco's. It's how I feel. If you have an event from like this, what I would think you would do is look at the numbers from last time. Right? Look at the numbers from last time. Over prepared. This is the first day. This is a 2 hour, a 2 day event, 12 hours. And within the first 4 hours, you're running out of food. How are you going to come back tomorrow? And then what made me so mad is this lady was just standing there as I was waiting in line. And I got up there to order. I was like, hey, I want hot dog and fries. Oh, we don't have that. She was like, we don't have hot wings either. I was like, okay, well, what do you have? Oh, we got fish sandwiches. How you got the most expensive thing on the menu? I feel like you trying to take my money. You want me to buy the $25 fish sandwich that probably didn't even have homemade tartar sauce on it, probably didn't have no toppings on it, but you don't have fries and no hot dogs. And you got a whole another day to go. You ran the first 4 hours. It's gonna be a long 2 days for y'all. Sister, if it was me, I would have brought over the mountain. Most people want cheaper food. Exactly. And it's like, as a business, Is it smart to market to children? Because you can sell hot dogs and fries, simple food, and make a large profit off of it. Because people are gonna have kids here, and a lot of this food is like too fancy for the kids. Just be real here. They want simple stuff, right? That could be a good money maker for you. Selling hot dogs. Oh my goodness, I didn't even tell you about the drink. This lady made me so mad. That's how you know black people need to do better. Yeah. Okay, so they have bottled water and soda. I was like, okay, it's hot outside. The sun's kind of going down because it's 9:43. It's going on 10 p.m. here. And so it's hot outside. I was like, okay, let me get a cold water. Let me get some water. She looks over. She's like, oh. She opens the cooler that is full of ice. And she says we only have hot water. Why do you have a cooler full of ice and the drinks are not in the ice and you're standing here staring off into space as you tell me you don't have anything on this menu? I was like, I just take hot water. Come on now. But it's like you're at an event, it's hot outside. You could be selling cold water for $1 and making a good profit. But instead, you letting the water be hot. And why is the water hot? Why is there a cooler full of ice there? And you're standing here. Yeah, sis, you know what? My sister's been telling me I need to get a booth. And she's right. We can get a booth and sell hot water and chips. I mean, not hot water. We can get a booth and sell cold water and chips, fruit snacks. You know what I'm saying? Like, just simple stuff for the kids. Yes, girl. She was standing there just staring off into space. And she was looking like, y'all remember the other day when I talked about Kevin Gates? She was looking like Kevin Gates. Just standing there staring off into space. Y'all, if y'all missed it when I talked about Kevin Gates and Rennie Renner talked about Dog Room 50 Cent, go check out those episodes. If y'all want, we'll talk about Rennie and 50 Cent some more. It's like, do you see people standing in line? You know you don't have to tell us. We don't waste our time standing here in line. It's crazy, y'all. They said, girl, we might have to get a booth and sell food. Yeah, we might have to. Cause I was like, oh, I ain't got nothing to sell, but I could commit to 12 hours, like it's 6 hours a day. Well, they got 12 hours in it. With their 4 hours, they ain't got no food. So are you rationing out your food that you have between these 2 days? You're like, I'm gonna have 8 hours worth of food for this 12 hour event. Like, what is your plan? And Hawk said that's why less and less people are coming. Oh my goodness, Hawk, are you in Alaska? How do you know that? That like Juneteenth has definitely shrunk, and I think it's because of that. People don't have a problem paying $20 for a plate of food if you're at an event. People don't have a problem buying drinks out of $6 to $10. But when you put that in there with bad customer service, you like, but let me tell you something. Chef Big Bank was in her bag because I got that walking taco for $13. Good customer service. And you know what was so funny? At the food truck I went to, it was all black men. They was doing their thing. They had the good customer service. He was very charming, and they were fast. And the places I went to that had the women working didn't have no food. Do y'all think it has something to do with it? Toya, think about it though. Them black men, it was on point with their food truck. Um, sis said food for kids should be more available. I agree with that because it's like kids are picky eaters. They like to eat the same couple of things. Like you already know when you go to a place if you're gonna be able to find something for your kids based off what they're offering. Because they be eating the same foods and it's so irritating. But they eat the same stuff and it's hot outside. Who don't want cold water? I was like, man, I'm so sick of this. Why y'all act like it's a privilege for people to be eating y'all food? But people don't mind paying more money for food. But you want good customer service. You want somebody who will make you feel like, oh, I would come back here. Mm-mm-mm. And how could it's a disaster, right? So you know what to do. Plan for next year. Women ain't what they used to be. I'll tell you, man. That's why it's that's why the event's getting smaller, like I said. That's why people going to the farmers market because they know that there's gonna be food there. And that's another thing. The farmers market don't never run out of food. It'll be rare, but it's like, how is everything gone? Everything is gone. How did everybody underplan? What's going on here? Ooh, how you gonna get somebody mad? How you gonna trigger somebody out here? Like you said, they're busy trying to be men now. What? Okay, you guys. So I don't know, but them black men was on point with that food. And when I go back to that food truck, cause I'm going back, I figured out where they're gonna be at. I'm gonna tell them, y'all want my vote. Big bank on the team. And I thought it was so cool how it was like pretty much they call it a walking taco. It's like nachos pretty much. And you can pick out your chick. Like, this is so smart. I'm making these at home. So good. Yes, y'all, but that was my little Juneteenth rant. And you know, it's hard because you want to support these businesses, but how can you commit when they're not committed? And you playing on people's food. And why is all the water outside of the cooler? Y'all should have had coolers in the car filled up with water. It's alright though, because I got my walking taco and I got my fruit, so I don't even care no more. But don't be complaining about other stuff when you out here and it's time to serve food, it's time to show us what you can do, and you ain't got no food. And if you have one thing left, why not just get some paper and write? We only got fish sandwiches left. Why are we looking at a whole menu here? Move this. And then like the people online was getting mad too. Like it wasn't just me, y'all. um, so I think I'm gonna get some more cheese, some more crackers. Um, what else y'all want to talk about from the game? What else y'all talk about? Ooh, let me not get no stuff on me. Okay. Get up and stretch my little legs out. While they looking at me like, dang, she got a whole spread out there. I have a candle here and I was trying to light it, but it's windy out, so it ain't gonna work. Let me cross y'all real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. Go ahead, hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, become a member. So when we do these member only lives, you can come in. This fruit salad is so freaking good. Let me get some more. Okay, there's fruit salad inside of here, and I mean, it's so beautiful. But we gotta eat it, y'all. It's not that serious. You know when stuff be looking so good, you don't even want to eat it. That's how this look, but we gonna eat it. Okay. We got that going on. Let me come back over here. Get some more crackers. I do not grow any food, Hawk. I do not have a green thumb. But my neighbor has a garden over there. Can y'all see it? It's like right over there. He has a garden. But I don't, personally, myself, growing food. Oh, let me show y'all this soda. So this is 49th Brewing. They do a spring breakup. I'm actually going to crack this. And we're going to try this. Soda right here. Ooh, it's really good. Okay, it says Alaska in a can, spring breakup. This mysteriously delicious indigo blue soda was crafted to celebrate the magical time in Alaska when the ice and snow of winter melts away into spring. You guys get it, spring breakup. That's when all the snow melts and turns to spring. Oh, it's a very messy time of the year. That's really good. That's good. Okay, okay. They have different flavors too. All right. I wish I had some here we go. Here we go. And Hawk said, "Looks like you can start a nice garden." You know what? I was telling someone um, about how I didn't have the green thumb. He was like, "Well, I think the issue is just that like you're super busy." He was like, "You need to have a little bit more time in your hand to be able to really like run and manage the garden." And I'm like, maybe that was it. You know, I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, y'all. So let me ask you guys this: we have the Foodiegang food panel tomorrow, and that's where we do like a panel show. Ooh, the sun is coming out. Do y'all see it? And it's 9:56, 4 minutes away from 10 p.m. Okay, we're having the Foodiegang food panel tomorrow, and do y'all have anything y'all want to talk about as far as food is concerned? Any topics? Have y'all heard about any lawsuits going on? Or any crazy like fast food fights? Have y'all heard anything? I'm gonna do some research tonight, but I just want to know if you guys have a certain topic that y'all want to talk about. And Hawk, I definitely believe you on that part. saving on groceries. Somebody was telling me that has a garden. They were talking about how much money they save by having the garden. I think it was like $15 a month is what they pay for their fruits and vegetables. It was something like that the way it broke down. But they do save a lot of money by having a garden. And one day I need somebody to teach me how to garden so that I can have a garden. Is what I would say. Teach me. I'm willing to learn. I'll be a student. I would love to be able to cook my own foods. Now I did have a friend who actually had a garden, and she gave me a bunch of squash and zucchinis, and they were delicious. And I noticed how how the squash that she gave me that was homegrown, it was like it was they were bigger, it was fresher. It just I could just notice the difference from the fresh vegetables and fruits, or sorry, from the fresh. I said it right. The fresh vegetables versus the store bought ones. I could tell a difference. I could definitely tell a difference. But we are literally outside my backyard, and I bought some snacks. mm, the sun's coming out. Y'all see, it's so nice. Mm. When I go inside, I'll make me some coffee or some tea, warm myself up, because I'm freezing out here. Excuse me. Mm. I'll be back on tomorrow at 2:45 my time. I'm with the Foodiegang food panel. And then if the weather's nice for Sunday dinner, we're gonna grill. That's the plan. So I'll be back here tomorrow. And good night, Dim Hawk. Thank you so much for coming in, stopping on by to our summer fruit mukbang. We is outside chilling, and it is now 10 o'clock. Y'all, I have eaten so much fruit. Okay, Hawk, I would definitely have a good one, girl. You know I'm gonna be chilling. I'm gonna rest up good tonight. Okay, so tomorrow, what I plan to put on the grill is you know we're gonna have some chicken. You know we gotta have some chicken. I'm not sure what seasoning Or actually, I'm gonna put some Montreal chicken seasoning and some brown sugar bourbon seasoning. I'm gonna mix them together. Put that on the chicken. Boom. Chicken. Boom. Done. We got some corn on the cob. Probably put some Cajun seasoning and some butter on there. You know we gotta do hot dogs for kids. I'm gonna try to get some ribs and some steak. Um, that is the goal. That is the goal. And for the sides, I'm not really too sure what the sides are gonna be. Not really sure yet. Oh snap! I see no. See, the whole time we've been over here, I ain't had no bugs bothering me. Right? Here just bug go all over me. I'm like, damn, I'm about to get up outside area. Don't worry. This is like my version of having a picnic, but it is so peaceful and it's so relaxing. When you eat outside, it's just like, how can you be mad? You know? G Honda, what's going on? What's going on, G Honda? G Honda, I want you to know something. We ain't got no onions anywhere on the table. This is an onion-free episode, which that does not happen a lot on 7 Duties, because y'all know I love onions. But we have an onion-free episode for you, G Honda. Shout out to G Honda. Y'all make sure y'all go subscribe to his YouTube channel. Check him out over there. We got Nutella, peanut butter. We got a little bit of soda here, some local soda that I want to show you guys. Um, Mango and lemonade mixed together with a little bit of fruit up in there. Whew! You know when you eat something, you're like, man, I could go to sleep. But I'm gonna stay up because I gotta throw all this away first. I gotta put all this away first. I'm gonna fix something up then. But y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel. We are always doing something, whether we're cooking, meal prepping, talking about folks, doing time for tea. But we have some great content. Y'all support the show, And shout out to the 30 people that hit the like button. Okay. Keep us going strong in the algorithm. And y'all know we are almost at 6K. So go ahead and subscribe to the channel so we can get to 6K before July. We can get that celebration out the way. Um, y'all know every time we hit a milestone on this channel, we gotta cook something to celebrate. We gotta do a whole situation, whole little event. Um, so this is the cheese I'm snacking on. Y'all, Tillamook is the best cheese. This is the best cheese I have. Oh snap! They're coming out, y'all. They're coming out. I don't know what it is, but when I'm in my backyard, when it hits 10 o'clock, big mosquitoes start coming out. Y'all saw that one? Ooh. Y'all, I'm like food wasted. Okay. Summer fruit mukbang. We got cherries, strawberries, blueberries, honeydew. We got fruit salad with apricots, honeydew, blueberries, and then we made a little dressing for it. Nutella, peanut butter, lemonade, mango juice, local soda here called Spring Breakup. It's really good. It kind of reminds me of Sprite. We have cheese. That is medium cheddar. I ate the white cheddar. Ritz Crackers, Granola Bars. Oh, we got everything going. And the great thing about this is that you can literally have this for breakfast, or you can just have them when you want to have your me time. You want to have your feed. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's never a bad time to eat fruit. Never. And if you missed the episode where we did the prep for the fruit salad for this whole mukbang, go back and check it out. I when I first started, is there a bug on me, y'all? Hold on. I felt something. I don't know if that was my hair, my jacket. I don't know, but I felt something on me. Ooh, okay. What was I gonna say? Okay. When I first started this YouTube channel, I used to prep behind the scenes. And it's part of the reason why I was late in the beginning. That was why I was late. Now I'm just late because I'm always late. But this is what I realized. One episode, I was like, let me just do the prep on the screen with them and see how it goes. It could be whack. It could be y'all love those prep episodes more than the actual episodes where I'm cooking. And so now I do as much prep as I can with you guys. Like I wanted to do another episode where we prep for Sunday dinner, which is we're gonna get on the grill, but we ran out of time. We ran out of time, y'all. I thought I saw somebody. See, I'm fine. She bugged me. It's it's all that Big Mac. We want some too. Hey, we got blueberries in the cellar now. Hey, Joanne, how are you? She said good morning. I mean good evening. Joanne, it is 10:11 here, and look how light it is outside. But I'll say this, it is definitely chilly out here, y'all. Joanne, what's going on? What's the news, Joanne? What's the scoop? What's the scoop, Joanne? What's going on in the world? Joanne, shout to Joanne. She always tells what's going on. Mmm. And Joanne be telling the truth too, because she told me about the girl in Mexico. That story was very true. I reported on that as well. She told me about Finney and Manny right after it happened. That story was true. Joanne, you I'm look. Joanne, your sources is credible. Okay, I don't know. um, Joanne said I would be confused what time breakfast was. Look, this morning I was confused about what time it was. I thought I had slept for a long time. It was only like 4 hours. I was like, I woke up and I was like, dang, it's bright outside. I thought I had slept for a long time. Wow. And Gianna said peanut butter on fruit. You don't put peanut butter on your fruit. You never done it before. Gianna, you know one thing about Gianna and black people, is they gonna find something to say. Gianna, we don't got no onions. Okay, when we got onions, you talking bad about us. We finally don't got no onions in this episode. And you still talking about it, Gianna. Something tells me that it don't matter what we do, you gonna talk about it. Ooh, yes. Okay, the problem with apples on the live stream, because we've been here for about an hour and a half. The problem with apples, because I do have a lot in the fridge and some upstairs as well, they turn brown. Like as soon as you cut them. So I have learned that if I do some content with apples, I need to be taking a picture. The apples will turn brown. And I don't like the way that looks, you know what I'm saying? I'm the chef. So the way the food looks is a big deal. That's the only thing with apples is that they turn brown. So I gotta eat them first. Even if I do have them, I gotta eat them first. Caramel on fruit is bomb. Caramel on fruit will get you in trouble though. But we do got Nutella. Nutella will get you in trouble too. Y'all hit the like button, hit the like button. Let's get us our 40 likes. Let's get some money on the table. Let's get some support. Some support. Y'all say he like them sour apples. Joining to the scoop is no King Day. Yes, we are going to talk about the King Day, the No King protests. I was like thinking like, dang, I wish I would have time to go live, and so we could watch it live. But you guys, I'm gonna start another YouTube channel that is going to be Time for Tea at 97 Goodies, and on that channel, I'm going to be a journalist and I'm gonna be a vlogger because I'm really good at it and I really enjoy it. Um, no King Day protests in LA, San Francisco, San Jose, OC, Washington, and for all over the United States. And in one of these clips I saw, there were so many people protesting, and I think it was the DC. There were so many people, and I'm like, this is an interesting time in our country. Well, we're gonna talk about that on Monday. Probably on Monday when we do Time for Tea. We're not do the Foodiegang Food Panel, which is a Sunday show. I like to kind of keep it about food, but Time for Tea is when we get into the mess. We get into the drama, we get into the hot topic, we get into the politics, we can talk about celebrities. But that's Time for Tea. That'll be this week. And I also want to do an update on Finny and Mandy. I also want to talk about that again. Do y'all want me to talk about Kevin and Brittany again? So I believe that we are going to have good weather tomorrow. With that being said, we're gonna get back outside. Woo! So I'm about to put my hood on. But yeah, that was my day. I made some my I got some brown sugar bacon. It was interesting. It definitely wasn't like the regular bacon, and it was like sweet. It was kind of weird. I would not buy it again. I didn't buy it, somebody gave it to me. I'm okay with pepper bacon, regular bacon. That brown sugar bacon was weird, and it turned black really fast, and it looked burned because of the sugar, but it really wasn't burned. So it was not like pleasing to the eyes because it looked burned. And I told Ava when I gave it to her, I said, "Hey, this is not regular bacon. I know it looks dark, but it's fine. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing really wrong with it." Yeah, I feel like I'm getting bit by mosquitoes, so I think we're gonna wrap this one up. I'm like, y'all gonna see me tomorrow when I come on camera. I'm gonna be all lumped up. Yeah, they coming out, y'all. Um, hit the like button, leave a comment down below, share this video. Shout out to all the members and the moderators. You know, I like these episodes when it's a members only live chat because it's an opportunity for us to be able to relax, chill out, and we don't gotta necessarily worry about trolls. When we do an episode where, see y'all, when we do episodes where everybody can come, unfortunately that means that the trolls are gonna try to come. And you guys have seen trolls when I'm in vertical view and when I'm in horizontal view, like when we're on StreamYard. Well, we were on StreamYard recently, and somebody came up to the show that I had seen on other platforms before. And so I was getting into the spiel about how I'm letting them know I don't play that. And then he said somebody didn't like, so I just dropped them. So these episodes are nice because we don't get to experience trolls. Like we can just really just hang out. You know what I'm saying? With just us. We can eat our food. We could be in peace. Um, but when it's an episode where everyone is invited, I want to thank all the moderators and even some of the members, because some of the members are moderators as well, for all the hard work that y'all do. Um, some of our episodes, one of them got up to 16,000. It only happened one time, but I talk about it all the time because I'm very proud of it. I was actually meal prepping, or I was cutting up fruit for my mimosa mukbang. Oh, check out that episode. The that particular episode is actually tagged to the front of my page. So when we do an episode like that where we get thousands of people, it can get crazy. And my StreamYard lives really they don't get as many views as the vertical live streams. StreamYard's a bit trickier, you know. It goes into like a different algorithm, but we are doing good on the StreamYards lives, and I'm happy about that because we can continue to do time for tea. One of our live streams that was on StreamYard got up to 200. One of them got up to, we have one at three. We have one at three. And then recently, our live stream that we did about Kevin Gates and Brittany Renner, That live stream got to 1,200. So I am happy about that. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. Um, Help us get to 6K. Subscribe to the channel and turn on those notifications. So our StreamYard lives are finally doing great. We have been doing a good job at being consistent and just picking some really great topics that everyone can get engaged and have fun, and laugh. Laughter is very important. So we're gonna continue to have tea for as long as we can. We're gonna continue to cook for as long as we can, and we're gonna do this journey together, food gang. Um, but thank y'all so much for tuning in to this episode. We're having a summer fruit Mukbang. It is summer, and I'm out of my backyard. I got 10:23 p.m. on the clock right now, and it is still light outside. So I'll probably be up in the house warm for about another hour or two. But I hope y'all enjoyed this episode. I will be posting the recipes soon. Um, and then I will say the ingredient list, and I have one recipe, which is for the fruit salad and the fruit salad dressing. But for the rest of it, I'll give you guys a complete ingredient list so that you can do something like this at home for yourself. You know what? Everybody deserves to eat good quality food. You know. Oh, and then on Friday, this past Friday, we talked about the riots and the protests in LA, and we also said that the riots and protests or no, I would say the protests are starting to spark off in other places and other cities, and we actually predicted, and it was stated that this weekend it would really kick off, and it did with the No King protests that happened all over. We are definitely going to be talking about that probably most likely on Monday. I think we're going to talk about it on Monday. We're going to get that out the way. We're going to bring you up to speed about what's going on. And I'm also going to show you guys what people are saying because that's very important. What people are saying from both sides of the table. Y'all be up here talking forever. And shout out to the food gang. Over 10,000 hours of watch time. I know people be like, dang, she up there talking to herself, and I'm not talking to y'all, and y'all watching. So we good, we locked in. Um, Thank y'all so much for watching. We will be back here tomorrow with some more live streaming to do. I also make children's content. Check out Ava's Playtime on YouTube. And shout out to everybody that came through. And we will be on the lookout. I did not have my PayPal available, and we're going through with Cash Apps. And so I will be checking that. I'll let y'all know in my community tab. Um, if you get sponsored the show, see y'all next one. I am your host. And this is Kitchen Talk with Chef Bank, Season 4. I believe this is episode 9. But I gotta check. Don't quote me on that. But Season 4, we are in the summer. And I want to take y'all outside. So, thank y'all so much for tuning in. See y'all next one. And isn't it so beautiful outside? Ooh. Okay, bye, you guys. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.